stage is set. Ball is on the tee, and off we go on EA Sports. Now Codrington to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bills offense are heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as a result of him being recorded.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line. That one good for a dozen, and a very quick first down.
First and 10.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A lot of defense's strategy of defending the zone read, Mike, is we want that quarterback to pull the ball. It's one of their few chances throughout the course of the game where they can get their hits on him, and in this case, they're able to hold him to no gain.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's going to have the Bills' first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a first.
Here's Allen now on 1st and 10.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he's able to push through the tackles to pick up 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
First down.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on 3rd and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
On the handoff, this is Cook. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down.
A gain of 3 brings up second down at the Ravens' 29-yard line.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here is Allen. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Ravens. And the defense comes up with the first points of this one. It is a pick 6 to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick 6.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike, you never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First down. 1st and 10.
So there's a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
A run up the middle with Cook. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here's a handoff to Cook. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
He'll run the draw with Cook. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
42-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So, on 4th down, the Bills send out Brad Robbins to punt. Lejante Wester deep for Baltimore. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line. So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise. The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
The tight end motioning left here. First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play there. Jackson to Flowers. A pickup of 44 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st down, Ravens.
When this offense is really in gear, Mike, a lot of it is because of the ability of Lamar Jackson running the football. He is what makes this thing go, and you can see why.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Second down, 8 yards to go. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Nothing for a run after catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
What they teach these backs is when you catch a check down, immediately try to get vertical. Try to put a hole in the defense coming to rally tackle. So give credit to the defense here. They strung this out and made him go sideways, and they forced him to go so far sideways, he went out of bounds.
Third and long for Jackson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And oh, how about this early on? They blocked the kick. A big hole. And he's in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Great throws are the momentum swings they get you. One team is looking to add 3. Instead, the other team adds 6, thanks to the ability to block the kick.
Yeah, and in this case, Mike, the players are constantly reminded by the coaches, you never know. Just keep rushing, keep rushing. You could rush 100 times, but if you do it full speed, the 101st you stick your hand up, that's the one where it connects with the ball. In this case, that's exactly what happens. Scoop, score, change the game.
Now the veteran Matt Prater for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Baltimore.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now Lamar gonna hang on to it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson gonna keep it himself. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First down, Ravens.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay.
Still first down.
Here's a zone read. He'll keep it himself. The defense not biting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense, and I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
It's a gain of 6, and it's third down.
In motion comes Andrews. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bills' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Going to keep it on the zone read. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Gazelle. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And now it's going to be 3rd down. from the shotgun. It's Allen. Stretching the field is Knox. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 56 yards.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath, but then have the ability to be the matchup to get downfield and be vertical in the passing game. There's not a lot of tight ends around the league that can do both, and when you have them, I don't blame the quarterback for looking his way.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. He'll run again. And the Bills have a 1st and goal forthcoming. Takes this down to the 5-yard line.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. Throwing is Allen. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up 3rd and goal.
Gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Justice Hill to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
1st down, Baltimore.
Man, when it works well, the zone read is a thing of beauty. It just adds another dimension to this offense. And if the defense doesn't get a better plan, they're going to continue to do it all day.
slot man gonna move in motion left. He'll take off again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Second and inches. Back to throw, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they'll take this down inside the 35. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He takes off, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
From the 21, here's second down and 9. Jackson looking to throw. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Jackson from the gun on third down. He'll try to run for it, and he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Down by Taylor Rapp. First and goal, Baltimore.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up first and goal.
Jackson. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line.
Field goals and takeaways. That's the 2 goals anytime a defense finds themselves in a goal-to-go situation. Now after that first down sack, I think the odds are a little bit more in their favor. Can they hold up here on second and third down? And if they can make the offense settle for 3, man, that's a huge win for this defense.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal. Here's Jackson. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 14-yard line.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. They bring a tight end in motion left. Third and goal for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, They started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Ravens move out in front. The new score, 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now Codrington to return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. James Cook and the rest of this Buffalo offense head back out. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now Allen to throw on 2nd down. A pass caught right side by Coleman. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow...
Pick by the former Packer, Jair Alexander. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Ravens.
And Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play? And then the play after that. Those are the guys that really make it in this league, and we're going to get a good test of it right here.
Point after try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Ravens go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead.
Bills 14.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Johnson now to return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bills offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. He'll find his running back, Cook. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the gun, here is Allen. That's complete to Coleman. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second as the clock will stop at 45 seconds to go until halftime. Now a 3rd and 2. From the gun, throw here for Allen. The Bills going to use their final timeout here as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That's good for a Bills.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Throwing again is Allen. Short pass taken in by Knox.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
They face 2nd down and 7. To throw again, it's Allen. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
19 yards. And the Bills 1st down.
Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the 3rd quarter as we're ready to kick off the 2nd half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this 2nd half.
Matt Prater set to
First half
kick off.
played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
46-yard line.
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. He'll start out on the ground with Henry. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Jackson. He'll try and set up the screen to Hill. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
They'll run for it with Henry, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs.
Well, I'll tell you, Mike, I'm feeling pretty good about my chances of picking up this 4th down when I've got big old Derrick Henry in the backfield. So what an unbelievable job by this defense coming up with a huge 4th down stop.
The Bills offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. Aside that open man is Knox. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Allen. Open is Knox over the middle. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Makes it 3rd.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Allen on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's Coleman. It's a gain of 19 in the air. 1st down, Buffalo.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Not much there. Maybe a young.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run the toss with Cook. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
That is caught, and he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on third down.
First down. First down and goal to go.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his left...
He's got his big tight end. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He's got it, and the Bills cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Scott Banks, no rest at the break for a couple of, I'm sure, weary defensive coordinators trying to figure out how to stop these offenses here in the second half. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's Mitchell. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Ravens offense ready to take over once again. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. In trouble, and down he goes. T.J. Sanders getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
Second down, Jackson. He'll find Hill out of the backfield. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. That's 3rd down coming up. In motion comes Andrews. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll look underneath for Henry. And he is very close to the 1st down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit. So
Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're going to try to keep it going. First down, and he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Allen now on second down. Forced to his right. Now he'll run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain there of 20. Good for a Bills first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen.
They tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Third and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. That one on target to Moore. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
So it's man coverage, Mike. You have to keep track of who your responsibility is. And in this case, he just drops him. He's wide open, short throws, turn into long runs, and they're inside the red zone.
Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And he's in! Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage. Scott, thanks. Probably a tough halftime for the defensive coordinators, trying to do something to slow down these offenses. What a show they put on in the first half. So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Throwing Jackson. Looking this out to the left flat. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
Bateman is the motion man. On the ground, they'll go with Hill. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
3rd and short. You think the defense has everybody packed in there real tight, so as a play caller, you're thinking, all right, let's give my running back a chance to stretch and cut. This defense was ready for all of it. They string him out wide, nowhere to cut, take him down for a loss.
Ravens sending the punt team out there, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Bills offense ready to take over possession of the football. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
From the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Pickup of the 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Buffalo.
1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. from the shotgun. It's Allen. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 15. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On third down, they go with Cook. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. Fourth down coming up.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to stretch the lead to a touchdown. And this one online, and it is good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So Prater now, after the made field goal, back out to kick off. Here comes Hill on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Give. Here's Henry. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5. Run here with Jackson.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. They'll try and run for this with Henry. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Raven first down.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Baltimore.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the fourth quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
They'll run here with Hill. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
They'll motion a tight end right. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That's to the tight end, Kohler. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
In motion comes Andrews. The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
One of the tight ends motions right. They'll run out of the gun with Henry.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Jackson now. Now a screen set up for Henry. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Ravens bring their punt team out. We forced a punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start from just inside the 20-yard line. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Going to keep it on the zone read. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible. And we just saw why there.
Allen with a throw on 1st and 10. He's across midfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That catch puts him over the 100-yard mark here tonight. And it gives the team a 1st down.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And they bring him down but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Second and 6 at the 24-yard line.
From the 24 now, here is second and 6. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
First and 10, and it's Allen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 13-yard line.
Second and 5. Throw once more. Here's Allen. He keeps it himself, and he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now Prater to tack on the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. Looking to throw. Open man downfield. It is Hopkins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the Bills' 42-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, it is second down and 5. In motion comes Andrews. Hill drops a throw. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
And it's third down.
Jackson up top again. They'll try and get there on the ground. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. There's the veteran tight end, Andrews. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the big.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now the try here for the point after. He knocks it through, and the Ravens are back within 6.
Bills 37, Ravens 31.
A 1-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
Illegal touching. Offense.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Here's a handoff to Cook, and he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Once again, it's Cook. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout at the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. The Bills bringing on their punting unit as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Here is 1st and 10. Jackson. He'll drop this one down to Hill. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
It's a gain of 8.
So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.